Hello, and thank you for your free reading request. You'd like to know whether or not you're going to be with your special person or someone else, and whether or not your special person is going to continue to see this third-party person. Or, with that said, let's go ahead and pull some cards that speak to your energy on its own, the energy of your special person, the energy of your connection, just you and your special person, as well as any, additional messages you may need to know regarding just your general love life, okay, and or this third party. All right, go ahead and subscribe to my channel to fully participate in the energy of today's reading. It'll also help me continue to grow my channel. Thank you. All right, so on your end, we've got the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Awakening, or let's see here. That's Judgment in the reverse. We've got his side, Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the reverse, Five of Swords as well. Okay. So on your end, I'm asking myself if perhaps you're the type of person that tends to be more reserved with their feelings and not necessarily open up about them. Okay, it might be difficult for you to express vulnerability in general. I think that there's, if it's not about just the way you express yourself and your vulnerabilities, or the lack thereof, it could be that you'll be giving a lot of thought to this connection, okay, and what's going on over here. And while you may be somebody that is either looking to offer their cup of love or has already attempted to do that, and perhaps it just hasn't, it isn't going quite the way that you planned, this could also speak to the type of love that you're really desiring for yourself, okay? A king of cups. This is a very emotionally mature person, empathetic person. This is someone that may or may not always demonstrate their emotions full out openly, but this is a very genuine kind of love, okay? I think that's ultimately what you desire. It's something that you've been patiently waiting for, okay, as well here. You may also have other options as well. I get the sense that this King of Candles here in the reverse is also a potential lover, maybe from the past, or someone that you might be considering messing around with now. And if he's not there yet, he will come, okay? This is someone that's going to make you feel a lot more passionate. It's going to, this is that type of, feel good, feel sexy kind of connection and energy, okay? And it's something that you are being invited to kind of think about all of this. You are being invited to wake up, okay? To really take a close look at what's going on and the energies that surround you. You might even need to take some time and really, again, seeing the parallels here, take that time to really consider, if you do have a couple of options, okay? Take that time to really consider what best serves you. Yeah, because with the Eight of Wands here, I feel like there's like a faster moving kind of energy around this person. Perhaps he likes to move fast, but he's also undergoing transformation and change. Got this Eight of Roses here in the reverse, or Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. He might be kind of going through karmic kind of cycles, or just kind of repeating cycles. The Seven, I'm really looking at, you got a couple of cards here, and the dominating, element here in the spread is air energy. So he could be going through a few things. I mean, he could have some like internal conflicts, okay? He may be ready to just like pick up and go, whether that's with, the connection with you, or whether it's connection with the other person. It's kind of like cutting your losses and just moving on. With the Seven of Feathers or Seven of Swords here kind of energy, he may have suffered a deception. Perhaps he himself is more of a deceiving type as well. Got the High Priestess here. You know, I think that this person is surrounded by secrets. He's got secrets. He's got things that he's not necessarily looking to share. I think he's in it for himself, right? I think he's someone that loves himself, and there's nothing wrong with that. But could be somebody that he's learning to love himself, maybe learning to prioritize himself as well. But the feeling that I initially got was that this might be a little bit more of like a selfish energy, a self-absorbed kind of an energy. You got the Magician here in reverse. This guy is playing games. This is a trickster, okay, in the reverse. Again, with the High Priestess, this confirms that this person does in fact keep secrets. I feel like, though, with the Seven of Feathers, you know, or the Seven of Swords in the reverse, sometimes this also talks about people turning over a new leaf. So, you know, with that Eight of Wands here, he could be going through some kind of change, some kind of transformation. Maybe that explains why he's also focused on himself, okay? Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse, as I just mentioned, kind of going through karmic cycles and things like that. And he's got a lot going on. He's got a lot going on. That Five of Feathers is like, I feel like he's ready to pick up and go, but maybe he's not clear on which direction. Do you see what I mean? It's just like a F it, let's move forward kind of, you know, energy. So he's willing maybe to cut his losses if he has to. That's kind of what I'm hearing. You got to ask yourself whether or not this is the kind of energy that you want in your life. I would think not, but it's something to think about. All right, let's get some additional messages here for you. So we're going to clarify who these kings are, because I think you've got options, and if they're not, you know, present yet, these might be individuals that you already know that's going to catch feelings and express their feelings later, okay? You might be dealing with somebody now, again, you know, with the King of Candles. But, you know, I want to say this King energy doesn't quite line up with what I'm seeing and feeling over here. I'd say that these are either these are aspects of your personality or these are other energies, okay? Because this, I don't feel this is very kingly here. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify what's going on for you, because I think you might end up meeting someone new. Oh, you've got the Eight of Wands in the reverse, so it might not happen right away. You've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You got to let go of any... Oh, yeah, and the Two of... You have to make decisions. You have to make decisions. You have to get out of the whole I'm a victim here kind of mentality. And low Judgment again. So, a wake-up call. In the reverse here. You know, I don't think, to answer your question, that what I'm seeing here and what I'm seeing here is congruent. You should let this person go. Because you just got Judgment twice. Both in the reverse. We're getting some of the same messages here. Alright. Let me ask a different question then. What's going on with these kings? You know, what's going on with Liquorant's love life in general? Let's talk about the next soulmate connection. What's going on? You've got the Six of Wands here in reverse. The Seven, again, Seven of Pentacles. You got the King of, the Knight of Pentacles here in the reverse. Got the King of Wands. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. You have to allow yourself to feel worthy. You have to allow yourself to feel bigger than life almost, okay? Get on that high horse, you know, like really carry yourself in that big energy, okay? That you're taking charge and you're mission driven, like you're focused, you're ready to go, okay? Because I don't feel a lot of that, especially with the Knight of Pentacles here being in the reverse and being the Knight of Pentacles. He's already the slowest knight, the slowest moving knight, very methodical. You really want to embody the energy of the King of Wands here. And you've got him in the reverse too. I mean, again, we're getting the same messages. This is a much more charismatic kind of an energy. This is someone that's really, they're like a visionary, okay? This is someone that doesn't necessarily lift a finger or do the hard work. This is somebody that inspires others to do for them, okay? But I do get that, especially with this coming out twice, you know, this Knight of Wands, or I'm sorry, this King of Wands, I do think that there's someone else for you. And he will come. He will come with time. Let's go ahead and ask the question, what's going on with this third party? All right, what's going on with this third party? I feel like it's not even necessary to ask, you know? Like, I just don't think you need or want to be with any of this. You know, this person with the Knight of Swords here seems to be a very impulsive kind of person, maybe. Okay, act now, think later. But he's got the Ten of Cups here too, so I mean, he's likely wanting, at least desiring, okay? I think he, like I said, he's going through stuff, working through stuff. He wants to achieve that Ten of Cups energy there. That's emotional fulfillment. Or perhaps he already feels emotionally fulfilled somehow. Again, just focusing back on that Ace of Cups here and on all that self-love and pouring into himself. And just got the Five of Wands here. So typically there's a couple of things that this could mean. I'm seeing that it's possible that he's got, you know, his own haters as well, okay? Maybe there's different opinions from different people around how he should be living his life or doing things, you know, something that maybe he's not necessarily open to hearing, you know. Yeah, the Emperor here in the reverse also, I feel like he's extremely rigid, like he has his way of doing things, his way or the highway. And the Two of Cups, you know, I'm feeling that this might certainly be a soulmate connection for you, okay, what you have going on with this individual, but I'm almost certain that it's karmic. There's just no way that any of this other stuff could possibly, you know, serve you. But of course, you be the judge of that ultimately. Let's go ahead and pull some additional messages for you from the Oracle of Soulmate Connections, partnerships, even friendships, any and all connections and relationships. We've got not today, not today. So I think you're hurt. Maybe he's also just not dealing with you. You guys are not dealing with each other. There's a conversation that's being avoided, okay? There's boundaries here that are not being set or met. Somebody here is still angry. Yeah, like I just said, soulmate connection. There's something there. There's a soul connection, some partnership, agreement, something along the lines of a soul contract that needed to be, you know, lived through and experienced. You got the Hammer here though. So again, going back to like those cycles and things I talked about, we've got repetition here. Like someone here is being persistent, is really trying to press upon and trying to make it work. But they could just end up sabotaging themselves. All right, let's pull one more here. Separation, sadness, okay? Perhaps one is thinking of the other, but there's a lot of uncertainty around the future, okay? You know, I personally don't think that this kind of soulmate connection is the most emotionally fulfilling. All right, that's all I have for you. Thank you and best of luck.